Good morning, Foxpack. Welcome back to the Fox and welcome to another acid tree. Today we are going to be changing the rear differential fluid on the Mustang. You guys might remember I did this on the G37 and it was very easy. The Mustang is the exact same process as the G37. I really don't think there's any difference. We are going to be using the AMSOIL 7590. Going to be way better than the OEM fluid overall. Now the car only has 13,000 miles on it. It might seem crazy to do this, but I've seen a lot of forums, people do this, 10,000 miles and the fluid is dark and there's a lot of shavings in it, especially if you're beating it hard, and really most of the shavings are just from braking. But we are gonna go ahead and do this. Why not? Because it's super easy. I drive this car hard and it'll just be a good thing to do. This is 1 quart. I got 2 of these. I think the capacity is 1.6 quarts, but don't take my word on that. I don't know exactly. Really, when you do rear diff fluid, you just fill it till it starts coming out. You let it run out a little bit out of the fill plug and you're good. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Unfortunately, the car has to be level to do this, which means I have to squeeze under the car with no ramps, no jacks, try to film it. This will be interesting, and always nice to be putting the camera in my face when my beard is all over the place. I'm sure you guys absolutely love that. So but let's get to this. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get that fill plug out. That's the one right there. Always do that first, because if you can't get it out and you drain your fluid, well, you're shit out of luck. Also might notice I've got the special bottle here, so I didn't have to buy that stupid transfer pump. I used to have one, but I lost it, of course. I have a 3/8 drive on this. May get some fluid out of here, I don't know. Look at this, guys. Look at all this shit on there. Wow. There is a lot. Look at all, wow, look at all that. This thing only has 13,000 miles on it, and I know it just, you know, it's break in, but we got the fill plug out. I'm gonna get this drain plug out. This should be a lot easier because it's just a straight shot. A little tight. I get my drain pan ready. Yeah, it's dark. You can see how dark it is. It's definitely dark. According to Ford, you don't have to do this till 150,000 miles. Bullshit. It's a little cleaner at the end there. All right, here's the drain plug. And this is all just break-in. You can see. It smells like White Castle sliders. I am glad I did this. If you have a Mustang, you drive it even remotely hard, I don't care what mileage you got, just change the fluid. All right, so I know I'm gonna have fluid left over, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just squirt it in there with the drain plug off. We'll get a little bit more old fluid out, hopefully. Oh yeah, this is nice. No pump needed. A little bit messy, but it's all right. All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, so we're gonna put the drain plug back in. Could torque it to spec. I will figure out what that is, and I will definitely come back and do that. Don't you guys worry. 1 grunt, how's that? I'm gonna start filling it up. We're just gonna fill it till this runs out a little, and we'll let it run out for a minute until it kind of stops, and then it'll be at the proper level. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to precisely measure this like other people say. You don't have to do any of that. Just fill it till it starts coming out, let it run a little bit till it stops, and then you're good. This is how I've always done rear diffs, and I've never had a problem. Start squeezing it in. Yeah. All right, it's full. Ran out a little bit. I put my finger in there, and was it? The fuel pump cycled. Interesting. And it is full. Of course, make sure your finger's clean when you do that, if you choose to do so. Put this fill plug back in. That is it, folks. That's how you change rear diff fluid. Not much to it. This oil pan's already contaminated. There's been a ton of shit through it, but you can see all the sparklies. So, yeah. It's a good thing it got changed. Only 13,000 miles. Just change your damn diff fluid. Do not follow the 150,000 mile mark. It's just, That's insanity. Especially if you're driving it hard, if you're running high horsepower like I am. All right guys, the diff fluid has been changed. We are going to take it on a quick test drive. I've heard it makes a difference. I don't know if it actually will. The car was smooth as it was, but we will find out. We also want to make sure nothing blows up. All right guys, I got the exhaust in quiet mode, so you can just listen for any noises.
Front K-band.
Yeah, it's smooth, just like it should be. I'm not sure if it's quieter. That wasn't the point of doing this. This is just maintenance. Yeah, smooth. Can't complain. I'm glad I did that. That floppy noise you heard was the sound tube, the induction sound. So yeah, definitely do this, even if you have a low mileage Mustang. Actually, I have 12,000 miles on this thing. So, especially if you're pushing big power like I am, change that diff fluid. I might even do it every time I change the oil. I don't know, or maybe every other time I change the oil. We'll see. Yeah, it feels good. Freaking awesome, man. Oh my God. That second gear, it will grip if it's warm enough, man. It's like 85 today. It's crazy. But it feels good. Feels smooth like it should. No complaints. So that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We changed the rear diff fluid on the Mustang. Hopefully this was helpful to you. As you can see, it's the exact same process as the G37. There's really no difference except the type of oil you use and the capacity. Like I said, if you have a low mileage Mustang, go ahead and change that diff fluid just to be safe, because I would say maybe 10,000 miles. That's when you will want to change it, because then the diff is broken in and all that crap's going to be in there from it breaking in, and you don't want to be like what I did with the G37, where it was, you know, never changed before. You wait till 130,000 miles to change it. It's just no good. So very, very happy I did that. It was very dirty. More videos to come. Obviously, we have exhaust video coming up, and I am making more modifications to this thing later on. We are going to send in the G2 blower to be upgraded to the G3 blower, and then we're gonna have it retuned, and we're getting this thing on a dyno in the next month or two to find out what this thing's truly making on the current setup. So I'm very excited. Follow me on Instagram at AlexH Motorsports. You can follow the official car page for that car at GrabberFox50, and you can follow our TikTok at GrabberFox Off-Road. Remember, life is too short to stay stock, and it's only legal if you get caught. Stay foxy.